love, motherly love. Forget about the brotherly and otherly love. Motherly love is just a thing for you.
Salutations, Snyderheads. You're listening to Zack Snyder's 0 to 0, one of many podcasts about Zack Snyder's The Justice League. I'm Sam, and this podcast is twice over.
I'm Giga. I'm Giga, aka Juicer Gold.
And I'm Val Flight Cub, aka Laughs at Nothing Man.
And we're done.
And what a day for it, because we are recording this on World Laughter Day,
May
apparently.
2nd, World Laughter Day.
Mm-hmm.
Jared Leto Joker is here. We're all laughing
I don't
with
know if
joy.
I don't know if I would categorize as what Jared Leto does as laughter.
Well, Jared Leto doesn't laugh, but Jared Leto makes all of us laugh with his phenomenal
He makes
joking.
some really good jokes that you will get to hear about.
Yeah.
Only here on this episode of 0 to 0.
Mm-hmm.
Before we get into it,
Mm-hmm.
I would like to just because the epilogue is a beast of its own, it's unique among the parts of this movie in many ways.
In that it's the shortest.
Mm-hmm.
It's the shortest, it's the worst, and it's just kind of the way it's structured is a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I think what we should do is just go through it, like just say what happens in it, do a summary real quick, and then we can talk about it.
Okay, sure. So let's
summarize. There are going to be parts where the summary is the same length as the part
epilogue.
of the because it's just like, and then this happens, and then this happens, and then this.
Yeah,
happens,
I just want to get a roadmap out there.
Sure. This is
'Cause it's not
Zack
gonna make
Snyder's
sense.
Justice League, the epilogue, a father twice over. Didn't realize it would have a title. Boy, what a title.
Mm-hmm.
Here's what happens. Cyborg is in his apartment, and he uses magic to repair the cassette player that he broke. It resumes playing exactly where he left it, even though it had been smashed to dust. It is Silas saying, I brought you into the world twice, so I'm double proud of my double son. I am a father twice over. Remember the title? Here it is, immediately. And then he gives a speech over scenes of various things. We see Aquaman.
Yeah.
Aquaman does a manly arm shake with Willem Dafoe and says, I'm going to go see my dad, which might happen in the Aquaman movie, maybe. We see Ryan Choi getting promoted to director of nanotechnology, and he says, that's my thing, I get it. Bruce and Alfred check out a shitty old rotten building that I think is called the Hall of Justice later. And they say 6 chairs, but room for more, God help us.
Diana is also there.
Barry
has a job,
Flash,
and he tells his dad about the job. And his
very
dad
sweet.
is excited.
The best scene in the movie,
Best
probably.
scene in the movie, probably.
Bruce helps Clark move furniture back into the old Kent farm, and he says, I bought the bank. Epic.
Cyborg farts away from his grave.
Cyborg stands upright for the first time in the movie and farts away from his grave.
Commissioner Gordon turns on the bat signal, and Batman is there, and he looks at it and says, I am still Batman.
Me.
Diana somehow has retrieved the Arrow of Artemis from the door that ate it, and holds it and looks into the sunset from the Shrine of the Amazons. The Flash runs between cars on the freeway and smiles and loves it. And Clark shows off, he's in his civilian clothes, and he pulls open his Superman
does the
shirt,
Superman thing.
as Superman does, and reveals the big ugly gray S.
Can I...
That's...
just to chop it right in the middle of the
Yeah.
So this is like a little montage of like everybody's wrap-up stuff. Do you two have like extended thoughts about each of these little parts? Because I have like one more sentence for each of the things that we just said.
Yeah, I think we can maybe go through it pretty quickly. I think we... yeah, actually, that's good. Yeah, let's just talk about the montage real quick.
Yeah. I was gonna stop here and reflect.
So,
Father twice over doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't.
We need to address the speech, which I didn't say what
horrible.
he's saying.
Yeah,
It's horrible.
It's
self-aggrandizing.
It's nothing. It's
So-
just
This is
words.
not, and this is not the same father that was like, I can't let you die. this is like, I'm gonna make a cyber god. And then he's like, dear son, you're fucking welcome.
Let me speak to you from the heart, not as a scientist, but as a father. Your father, twice over.
Right.
I brought you
as a
into
father.
the world,
Your dear old
and
double
back
dad.
to it. So he says it twice. He's like, your father twice over. I brought you into the world and back to it. He says it's like, in case the audience doesn't get it. He says
I mean, I didn't get it.
I mean, you can't imagine how proud I am of who you are, have always been. I mean, maybe you should have been there when he wasn't a robot, my bud.
No, but no.
So
'Cause he
many
wasn't
years with
actually.
you I wasted. So many wrongs I've left unrighted. Everything breaks, Victor. Everything changes. What does that mean?
It's a
Nothing.
fact.
Yeah,
The world isn't fixed in the past, only the future. The not yet, the now. The now is you.
The world is
That is
hurt.
word for word.
That is a
The world
fucking
is hurt.
predictive text. Like,
Yeah.
that's when you click the middle button on your iPhone a bunch of times.
You
missed
are
it.
now,
Your-
and the
world
now is you, and now is today, and today,
And today is now.
And
It's a botnet
Some of them are,
script, yeah.
and I am going to try to
in the car,
try
in the
to,
car,
try
in the
to-
car, in the car.
Yeah.
Manhook and the world is
Yeah.
hurt, broken, unexchangeable. You can't exchange this world. Actually, that's what Steppenwolf's trying to do.
The man
How
I
is that
never
related
was,
to
the,
the other
hero
parts?
you are, the brave one of the brave ones.
Isn't that what the Flash said?
Discover, heal, love, win.
Win really sticks out there, right?
Everybody's
What is
doing
this?
it.
It's so, this speech is so fucking weird and nothing, and
Yeah, it starts like trying to resemble talking, and then kind of slowly devolves into silence, just saying
Polly
words.
want a cracker.
yeah.
He saw kind of like something out the window, and he kind of lost his train of thought.
Discover, heal, win, bird, car.
No, it might have been like I love the irony here in the like this is something like this. He obviously can't be here now to tell us on this because he died extremely.
He died all deaths at once.
He died
buried
every
a lot.
possible death.
Yeah.
He got pushed off the wall.
And they did helpfully inform us that the mother boxes are destroyed, so there's no fixing it.
Yeah. And I mean, I guess Cyborg's a mother box now. He just, like, it kind of was like, it's never really established before he interfaces with the Unity that he can just kind of do that. But
No.
I mean, I guess maybe he can.
It's
I
also
don't know.
not
Because
really
he can, like,
established.
sense them.
It's also not really established that, like, bonding with the Unity changed him until this epilogue moment.
Yeah.
Wait, was that established?
No. I mean,
No.
he's able to uncrunch a thing.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I'm
that was what
thinking.
I didn't get, was because they were talking about. I mean, maybe that's foreshadowing for whatever was supposed to come after this.
The show is so inconsistent with how much it wants to exposit, because like sometimes it'll just say nothing and expect you to kind of get it. Maybe I can never tell if it's trying to tell me something, because every time it like wants to tell me something, it tells me it twice and projects a picture of Superman.
Yeah, it is weird. If we are meant to understand that him being able to turn the tape recorder back from dust into a tape recorder, like what they said the mother boxes can do
He's
with
the
the burned
change
down
machine
house.
now, baby.
Yeah, if that was what we were meant to understand, then it's weird that... It's not weird that the movie didn't directly say that that's what he's doing. It's weird that Cyborg just does it and doesn't seem to have any thoughts on the fact that he can do it.
Yeah.
Which is what makes me think that that was not intentional.
But what I was getting at earlier is that the irony, there's a great amount of irony in the fact that this tape recorder is something he recorded when he was alive and not there for his son.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
To say
And
it
you'd
in
never
person.
know that the guy who recorded this message was the same guy that we see throughout the movie.
Yeah, I'm like they do a very bad job of making him seem like an absentee. Like,
Yeah, especially it's also weird that he recorded this like very like, I don't want to say like loving, but I guess Silas's equivalent of loving message to his son.
mhm.
And
thing
then
is-
like never talks to him about it after when they see each other. He's never like, son, did you listen to my tape? I love you.
Right. It's such a like epilogue tape too. Like for a guy who doesn't know that he's going to like sacrifice himself for them to be able to find the mother box later, it sure sounds like he knows. Like he's like, and this is what I want you to do for the rest of your life. And not like, I'm looking forward to learning with you, son, as we blah, 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 whatever.
Yeah,
Just,
like it feels like he wrote it knowing that he was going to die.
Right. It feels like it's the kind of thing that Cyborg would find, and it's like, oh, he recorded this just before he sacrificed his life.
But no,
you already had this tape weeks ago.
Yeah.
Anyway, the whole speech is all building up to the moment where he says, "The time is now," and that's when Superman pulls his shirt open to reveal
which
the
is
big,
like,
ugly
what's he
gray
doing?
ass,
Is there like a bad guy? I don't know.
So weird.
Yeah, I have a couple more notes.
I think this movie might have been better if it was about Brainiac.
I have a couple more notes for the stuff that happens during the speech.
Yeah.
Justice League looks like shit.
What?
The Justice League hideout thing, the new place.
Oh yeah, the Hall of Justice.
This is where we're gonna put the Hall of Justice. Looks like garbage, and I don't know where it is.
Yeah, it looks like fucking shitty Versailles.
Part of what's so funny about it is when we were watching it in the stream, like they walked in and I can't remember. I think it might have been my brother, but
yeah, Jordan asked
or even multiple people just being like, "Is this Wayne Manor?
Yeah.
What happened?"
Yeah. How are we supposed to know?
We should talk about the Flash scene.
I don't think there is a Wayne Manor.
It probably is. The Flash scene is like the only nice scene in the movie. Probably.
Nice, but there's not really a lot to say about it. It's
the Flash shows his dad like, "Hey, I got a job at a crime lab. It's like the bottom of the rung, but it's I've got my foot in the door." And then his dad is like, "Your foot's in the door, my boy. My son's got his foot in the door."
And everyone's
like, "What? People say that, right?" And his dad's like, "Yes."
Yeah,
he's really proud of his son.
It was sweet. I also did. I don't really like Barry in this movie, but I did like him being like embarrassed at like, did I say a weird thing? His dad's like, "No,
it's
you
very
didn't say a weird thing. It's just good."
I'm laughing because I'm happy.
That was sweet.
Yeah, and then we get so this scene when we were watching it, and when I watched it again, like I literally couldn't get the thought out of my head. Like, so the next scene, not the Flash one. The Flash one's sweet. It's just nice.
The Kent Farm,
the Superman,
the Kent Farm scene.
Yeah,
Batman would not have done this if he didn't necromancy Superman, right?
No.
Yeah, he doesn't give a shit about Martha.
He would leave fucking Martian Manhunter out to fucking dry.
Oh my god.
At least call her Martha Manhunter.
Sorry, Martha.
I do want to mention, by the way, this is very funny to me because this is one of the many moments throughout the movie that before the Snyder Cut came out, everybody was like, "Oh, I hope they take out that awful scene with Batman saying I bought the bank." Like, that's so Joss Whedon.
It's so awful, but no.
So what happened was...
That's a Chris Terrio and or Zack Snyder.
Yeah. Superman is like, "Batman, thank you so much for unforeclosing the farm." And then he's like, "How did you get it to not be foreclosed by the bank?" And Bruce says, "I bought the bank."
It's almost like people can have property. It
was very silly and just weird because it's like goofy, but it's not goofy because it's a real thing that he did.
And like, it's easy for me to say, like, in my brain, like, "Oh, I'm just a silly leftist. People don't normally notice these things." But I feel like we need to, if we're gonna have like a discussion about this movie, we need to come at it with our lens and what we think is like, take it seriously a little bit.
Yeah, and that it's not epic that
it's
the
not
billionaire
epic.
buys the bank and then
gives
the foreclosed house back to his friend's mom.
It's corrupt
while
and
so many other people are
like, did he do that for any of the other foreclosed homes?
Doesn't care. I mean, it's like when Cyborg is like, "Oh, this one woman lost her job. Let me give her $100,000.
Like,
problem solved."
Like, it's individual change, not systemic change that makes a difference.
I mean, I think that's just a fundamental disagreement that I have with Zack Snyder about what would be epic.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, be less of a
also, it's not like buying the bank would be easier.
No,
I'm just thinking about.
Well, he did it because it's a business move that's going to make him a lot of money.
You'd have to negotiate with antitrust laws and shit.
So fucking expensive to buy a bank.
Yeah.
What? Just pay off the loan.
How epic rich he is.
Yeah, antitrust laws what? I mean, also, antitrust laws what? They don't exist, but...
Yeah, so that's pretty much this part, huh?
Yeah, I'm very tired.
And then there's another thing that I just wanted to draw attention to in the montage,
Please.
which is that after Cyborg farts away from his grave, there's the bat symbol up in the air or whatever, and Batman is standing on a Batmobile of some kind.
Right.
That's like
Right, what the
fully
fuck
a
was
fucking
that?
tank.
It's
like
it's a killdozer.
it's like it's not haha, it looks like a tank.
No, it's a
tank.
It has tank treads that are like 3 times his height. Mm-hmm. We lost Craig. He just decided to leave. He just decided, I don't want to be here anymore.
Craig,
I've listened to enough of this shit. I've heard about this movie more than enough.
Yeah, I can't blame him, really.
Craig went from being a $10 subscriber to the Patreon to unsubscribing from the channel.
Thanks, Craig.
Anyway.
Okay. So yeah, the treads are like 3 times Batman's height. It's not even like a tank. It's a killdozer. It's like, it's this gigantic...
It's a killing machine that he uses to kill people.
What is that? Where is he?
Yeah. I don't fucking know.
I actually totally forgot about that because I just saw it and I was just like, no, I'm not going to engage with this.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to write this down.
During the, I don't want to, this is the last time I'll say this, but like during the stream, we were just all like, wait, what? What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you can cut that out and put that anywhere in this epilogue.
Yeah.
Wait,
what? Sorry, are we still doing summary mode, or can we just like go through it like we went through the other episodes?
Do you want to go through this?
I think that part is the most summary mode necessary, just because it's like the montage.
Mm-hmm.
So, next part is we get a slow zoom in.
It's Arkham.
Arkham Asylum.
We're in Arkham.
We're in Arkham,
all the
baby.
Prisoners are getting let out of their cells to do
to
food
go
time
out and
or
walk around
to go on
for
the
5
playground.
minutes.
Recess.
It's a very 21st century approach, like vision of what mental hospitals look like.
It's very I would say very. Okay, you're doing a sarcasm. I was
I'm
I
doing
don't
a
think that's true.
Yeah,
yeah, it's extremely like 1800s, like loony bin style.
I mean,
it's
it
a prison,
be
but they put
Asylum
crazy
if
people
it wasn't
in it.
like that. But it's
Yeah.
also not full of villains. Super villains is the
Right.
thing. Like a lot of these people just seem to.
Yeah, they
Oh.
seem generally harmless. Craig already is done with the ableism of Arkham Asylum and is on again.
Come on, Craig. You got this, buddy.
Come on, buddy.
All right, whatever.
He doesn't want to be here.
Whatever.
Okay.
I would like to
anyway.
point out that in the DC animated movies and TV shows of the DC universe, hi Craig, Lex Luthor's name is spelled Luthor, so everyone pronounces it Luthor. Some people say Luthor, but like that it's spelled Luthor.
Now
They don't do that in the movies.
No, so
It's
what
like
I think
happens?
it's traditionally Luthor.
I do want to say that when they're letting everybody out, and then we do see, like in the back, there's framed for the camera is a cell with like a bald guy in the dark, and he's looking at a
Facing
crackly
away.
TV, and I'm like immediately like, that's not Jesse Eisenberg. It doesn't look like the back of a
Well,
bald
it's his
Jesse
body double.
Eisenberg's head.
He was very busy that day.
But, so, yeah, they do say Luthor. And that makes me think that they're not looking for Lex Luthor. This guy's name is just Luthor.
Yeah, a little green fish swims up.
What?
From
No?
Freddy Fish.
For Freddy Fish?
I don't know what Freddy Fish is.
Oh, all right.
What is it? Alec is looking at me like I
it's
should know too.
It's
a game for 5-year-olds.
It's a kid's,
is
it's
it
a kid's
the same as
point-and-click
like
adventure game.
the
It's
little
like
car?
Putt-Putt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
Fox.
I don't have a
so the
clear
guy's like,
enough
all
memory
right,
of that to remember the
Luthor,
fish's
step
name.
out of your cell. And then Lex Luthor is like, nah.
He's like,
He
come
actually
on,
doesn't
don't
say
make
anything.
me step
It's
in
more
there.
also because it's not like Luthor, it's Luthor.
Yeah. And then the guard walks into the cell and he's like, all right, let's turn around. And then the guy turns around and says, it's National Laughter Day, bitch. And then he starts laughing.
And the guy's like, oh, geez,
Okay.
so I've never seen someone laugh before. This is so scary.
So this is my fucking gripe.
He's so happy.
This is my nitpick, is why the fuck is this dude laughing? He's laughing because it's epic and, like, dramatic to see
Gotcha, he
somebody
says.
surprised be laughing. Because, like, okay, if you're
it's
in the
funny
DC
to him.
and, like, you're expecting to see a villain, but then you see, oh my god, like, somebody that they've tricked into helping them or whatever, and they're laughing, it's because, oh shit, Joker, like, poisoned them with his laughing gas that makes you smile and also fucking die. Like,
No, this guy is just
that's
thinks
why it's
funny.
creepy. This guy is
he's
just
kooky
like,
crazy is the
haha,
answer.
we got it one over on you. Ha 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 ha.
Why is
Like,
He's just so happy. He's having a great day.
so? Why is Lex
He's taking
Luthor
years off.
supposed to
He's
be?
adding years to his life expectancy.
Why is Lex Luthor supposed to be in Arkham Asylum? He's super rich.
Great question.
Could he afford better? He can afford to be in a better mental hospital.
He's also very clearly capable of understanding right from wrong and, like, not hitting the legal definition of, like, legally insane to be sent to
Two-part
Arkham
answer.
Asylum.
One, I think that he is supposed to be kind of like manic, kooky, crazy in this.
Yes,
and
he is.
Because he's
Okay.
I think that it's like, oh, he's delusional. He's talking about the aliens from space that are coming to kill us. That's never going to happen in the DC universe.
Right.
But the real answer is that that's a place that we know. So
Arkham
he
is where
had to be
villains
there.
go.
Okay.
Yeah, it's where they put the bad guys.
What was your second
Villains
point?
there.
That was the second one.
Oh, okay. Like,
So,
you can tell people who are bald apart from behind.
yeah, but
This movie's pretending.
Well,
It's very
sometimes you can't.
obviously
They're
not
wearing the same
really.
outfit.
Okay, but this is very obviously not a young man.
Well,
from
hey,
behind.
it wasn't obvious to me.
Okay. Sorry.
Also,
Val.
just to add to the fucking Lex Luthor is not Arkham material, this is a man who in other, like, permutations becomes president.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in this one, Batman has prescient dreams, so.
Right.
God.
Okay,
So
true.
there's a boat, and it boats to a bigger boat, and Deathstroke is in the boat, and he gets onto the bigger boat, and he menacingly
yacht.
approaches.
We're looking at, like,
Obviously.
this big yacht. So, I want to be more descriptive. It's a big yacht. It looks like it's off the coast of, like, Sausalito or somewhere in the Bay Area. Because there's just...
Sure.
Or somewhere, like, I don't know where this is.
He's just having a boat time.
It looks
just-
nice. It looks, like international waters or something.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Deathstroke menacingly approaches Lex Luthor, and he says, "Hey, you're Napoleon Dynamite."
Wait, he is?
What?
Have you not heard that story
Excuse me?
of Jesse Eisenberg talking about a time that someone was like, "Hey, it's Napoleon Dynamite"? He said, "No, I am not that man."
No, I am not that
I
man.
try not to watch
is it?
interviews with Jesse Eisenberg because he's very unpleasant.
I don't really know much about him besides that. I know that he's very unpleasant in this movie.
I've seen a few interviews with him, and he's like, especially there's one kind of like well-known interview with him where he's just negging the interviewer the entire
Cool.
time. Like he's just trying
stupid.
to neg the lady who's interviewing him, and it's really gross.
The
So
only
Lex
interview I know
Luthor-
about with Jesse Eisenberg is Jesse Eisenberg in one of those, like interview couch kind of situations where there's another person also being interviewed or who was just interviewed, and he's telling the host about how he has OCD and like can't walk on carpets, but like he's explaining how he navigates that as an actor and like, I'm just playing a guy who can walk on carpets, whatever. And Jennifer Lawrence like makes some stupid fucking comment about how she wishes she had that.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I
Anyway.
guess
The
he's not
celebs are at it
Jennifer
again.
Lawrence.
Anyway, so Lex Luthor is played by Jesse Eisenberg.
But we don't
It's-
see him yet, because what we see is a motorboat coming up to the big yacht boat, and there's a man on it, and there's a couple of flappy ribbons behind his head, and so you know it's Deathstroke.
Yes.
So Lex Luthor is here, and Deathstroke is here, and Lex Luthor says, "Would you like some wine? We're celebrating God's return to the sky."
He's insufferable.
It's so bad. It's like if George Michael from Arrested Development was trying to be the Joker.
So George Michael being the Joker. It's like George Michael's Joker audition tape. It's
agony.
An eye for an eye. Ha, ooh.
I didn't hate this performance. I was like, oh, this guy is insufferable. But I was like, I guess Lex Luthor is just like that.
I guess.
Right, why couldn't they have given him the Steppenwolf treatment?
Why can't he be the Joker? Wait,
what is the Steppenwolf treatment?
What do you
cutting
mean?
Off his head and T-balling it?
Yeah, I would like that. And
also,
then
passing it to Darkseid
also
to stomp on it.
If Jesse Eisenberg played Steppenwolf.
Or do you mean for this version, Jesse Eisenberg should have been covered in little plates?
Yeah. Little
metal platelets.
Oh. No, I was just saying that if any character deserves to get his head stomped, it's this guy.
So Lex Luthor's
and also the Jared Leto Joker, but we'll get there in a bit.
Hey, you want to kill Batman, right? And Deathstroke's like, yeah. And
Maybe.
He's like...
And Deathstroke takes off his mask.
And it's
Lex
not
Luthor
Ron Perlman.
Says, hey, you're Joe Manganiello, I think is your name.
Yeah. It's not Ron Perlman.
You're not Ron Perlman. That would have been cool, though.
That would have been cool.
Oh, well.
Or if he just had like a skull
Ron
underneath.
Perlman
like
as any
Teen
character
Titans.
in this show would have been cool. Movie.
Yeah, I mean,
Ron
so
Perlman as Steppenwolf, that would have been
cool. But Ron Perlman played Deathstroke in Teen Titans, so
I believe he is also Deathstroke in the DCAMU. I think
he's
I
good.
think I heard that.
He's good for the part. Anyway,
I'm
he's like
sad thinking about Ron Perlman playing Steppenwolf and the fact that he didn't.
So Deathstroke's like, hey, what the fuck do you want, you nasty little man? Mm-hmm. And Lex Luthor is like, Batman is Bruce Wayne. And Deathstroke's like, okay.
Don't mind if I do have some wine.
Yeah, and then Lex Luthor says, good boy.
He calls him a good boy.
Boo. Didn't like that part.
Sucks.
And Deathstroke decapitates Lex Luthor.
The ending of this movie with Darkseid being like, Granny Goodness, get all of the troops together and blah, blah, blah. Like, that's bad enough. That's embarrassing enough to have in a movie when there's no sequel. This epilogue with no sequel is so fucking... It's so obviously missing a sequel.
I want to
when he wrote the movie, he didn't know that there wasn't going to be a sequel.
It's so like, oh my god. Like, it's not like, oh, haha, the villains are back on their hijinks. Like, it never ends. It's like...
Before we get into this, if I may, I want to address two key differences between this epilogue and the theatrical epilogue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is that, one, in the theatrical release, there is a massive clunker of a line where Lex Luthor is like, what if we make our own evil league? If they have a league, why can't we have a league?
Oh.
Which I think, League of Assassins, I think, is the
League of
thing from the
Assassins,
comics.
yeah.
Well, there's League of Assassins, there's also the Injustice League.
Which is
we
don't talk about the Injustice
decoy
League.
Group of villains for the real... Anyway.
I love the Injustice League, like, conceptually. Like,
it's great.
We're villains. We don't like justice.
Yeah, saving the world from truth and love, or whatever Team Rocket says.
That's Team Rocket, yeah. The other thing I was going to say is that in the theatrical release, everything after the Lex Luthor scene that we see here is not in the theatrical release, obviously, because Martian Manhunter is in it. But what is the final scene of the theatrical release is a very cringe comedy scene of Superman challenging the Flash to a race to see who's fastest, and that's how the movie ends.
Is it the race where they're like, you have to go around the Earth, and then Superman doesn't actually run around the Earth, he just holds out a pie for the Flash to run around the Earth and run his face into?
Yeah.
Okay, because that's the only race that I want to see between
epic.
Superman and the Flash.
Mm-hmm. It would kill the Flash.
It's from an old-timey comic.
No, I know.
I've never heard of that.
It's good.
Anyway, so we cut directly to an incinerated skeleton in a car.
Yeah, so...
This is a capital K Knightmare.
the color grading has changed to yellow to let you know that we are in a Mad Max world.
Yeah, we're Breaking Bad. We're in Mad Max voice.
Can I begin this with a big nitpick?
Yes, please do.
A parademon. The first thing that happens, we see all the ships in the sky being evil, and then a parademon flies out and lands on the car that has the skeleton.
I like the look of this parademon.
Sure,
looks like a bug.
Yeah,
looks even more
they
like
all
a
look
bug
like
than
a
the other
bug.
ones.
I mean, no, because they all have different looks.
And then the parademon flies on. And in a moment, we're going to find out that there were like 10 people just hiding behind the car.
One of them was on the car.
No, there were... I think one of them may have been in the car, but the others are all just like standing behind it, and I don't know how the parademon didn't see any of them.
There's a small like gathering.
So many people
happening here.
Well, they were very quiet, so
yeah, they were very quiet. So
Batman stands up from behind the car. He's wearing his bat suit with a big bulky jacket on top of it and goggles on his forehead, and he is holding an assault rifle.
Yeah, he's holding a gun, and he says, "Clear." And Cyborg says, Cyborg gets up. Cyborg is wearing a dirty rag over his body.
He's wearing a big blanket.
His hoodie died in the apocalypse and turned into a burlap sack.
And so Cyborg comes out wearing a barrel with suspenders on it. Says, how much further? Batman's like, we're almost there. I mean, they can see the city, my guy.
I mean, maybe they're going somewhere else.
Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Yeah.
Cyborg also, like, he has a big hunchback or like a big hump.
Oh, yeah, I mean, we find out what that is later.
Like. He looks like the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yeah, he's like... We get one shot of Cyborg standing upright, and he looks alright. Like, he doesn't look good or anything, but, like, he looks a lot less horrible when he's not, like, hunched over like a goblin, when he's, like, standing upright and being, like, having posture. But, no, none of that.
No.
I mean,
I thought
it'd be weird if he was standing triumphant in the shit future.
I might have had a different reaction to this scene if I had watched the movie all in one go, but I'm personally, for my own health, glad that I didn't. But when I saw,
one of us has.
I know.
Yeah, you did do that.
When I saw Cyborg with the big lump, like on his back, I was like, oh, he's got the mother box he's always protecting and a little sack back there.
Nope, they're destroyed.
They're destroyed.
Yeah, they're gone.
They don't matter anymore.
They're gone.
Cyborg's like, he's coming. He's coming. Who is he? I don't know, because Amber Heard comes out and she's like...
This bothered me so much because I had to, like, update my notes, like, 5 minutes later because Cyborg's like, we gotta hurry. We can't be out in the open for too long or he'll find us. And then it cuts to Deathstroke standing by himself somewhere.
I thought it was Deathstroke hunting them down.
I thought that they were, like, on the run from Deathstroke, and I was like, why are they so scared of Deathstroke?
Deathstroke has laser eyes now and no one can stop him.
But we find out, like, 5 minutes later, no, Deathstroke is there. He's, like, part of the group.
He's
what
a
are we,
friend.
some kind of Suicide Squad?
Yeah.
What are we, some kind of... Yeah.
Suicide League.
So Amber Heard comes out. It's Mara. She must be having a bad time because there's no water left.
That's true.
Steppenwolf has taken all of the water.
Let the bastard come.
Steppenwolf's dead, but Darkseid drank all the water. Her accent is terrible.
I'll stab him through his heart for what he did to Arthur.
That is a better British accent than what she did. It's terrible.
There's one other person in the group that we see right now, which is some kind of snakeman.
Wait, what?
There's just a person in a red suit, and we find out who it is, but I was just like, oh, it's Snake Man or something. What the fuck?
There's a Warframe. There's a Warframe hanging out with them.
This is Steampunk Flash, right?
It's Steampunk Flash.
Yeah.
I don't know why he has this weird robo suit now.
I got it. You know?
I did read it as Flash.
Yeah.
But
I didn't. Especially when his helmet opens and you see he has a beard. I was like, who the fuck is this? I had to look it up online, and it's like, yeah, the Flash with his beard.
Yeah, and like when the helmet's off, it's not like it like retracts anywhere. It's just kind of hanging out above his head, and so it looks like he has this giant headpiece. It's like really weird to look at.
So Mira says, "I will kill blank she does. I will kill Redacted.
The bastard.
For what he did for killing Arthur.
For killing Arthur.
Yeah, for killing Arthur. And is this when Batman is like, no,
No, I get you.
I know how you feel, but we have to stick to the plan.
oh yeah, and she's like, no, you don't.
Who have you ever
Batman,
loved?
have famously never lost anyone. Good news, everyone.
Oh, contraire, my little fish stick.
I'm here in this movie. I'm the Jared Leto Joker. And wouldn't you hate it if I was super annoying?
Oh my god, this was horrible.
The
I've
Joker
never
is
seen the
so
Suicide
much
Squad.
worse than I could have ever imagined.
Yeah, I've
You're
never seen the Suicide Squad movie.
No, is this what it's like in that movie too?
No, this is so much worse. I mean, it was bad in Suicide Squad, but this is way
I mean, it's
worse.
a lot longer than he was in Suicide Squad.
Yeah, he's in Suicide, but like I've never seen Suicide Squad. I've literally just looked up what his scenes were, like the deleted ones, because I was curious how bad it is. This is way worse.
So, like,
Christ Joker doesn't show up, by the way, which big ripoff to me. But
what do you mean? What are you talking about?
wasn't there that still of him with the like crown of thorns for some fucking reason?
Oh, right.
What?
Yeah.
And his damaged tattattoo said atheist.
So much was taken from us.
Oh wait, sorry, that's Ricky Gervais.
so-
my
So,
bad.
like, the Joker's not supposed to be funny. And
No.
not really.
makes
He's
bad
supposed to be
jokes.
like, yeah, make bad jokes all the time.
And
He's a
it
failed
succeeded
comic.
This
in that.
he doesn't make jokes is the thing. He just kind of says things in a funny random voice.
Yeah, that's the thing. He is like bouncing back and forth between doing a Heath Ledger impression and just being a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
He's doing a Heath Ledger impression and a Mark Hamill as the Joker impression.
That's
like-
generous.
No, I'm not saying he's doing it well.
No, I'm
but,
saying
like,
that being able to read that is fairly generous to it.
he just like you never think that that's his real voice
No.
is the thing.
Yeah. Also, he's wearing SWAT gear for some reason, and also for some reason he doesn't have tattoos anymore.
Yeah, he has a blousy shirt.
It is worth noting, by the way, that this scene with the Jared Leto Joker is the only new footage filmed for the Snyder Cut. So this didn't exist originally, and Zack Snyder said, you know what would make it better?
Oh no.
What if the Joker
What if we
was in
worked
it?
with
This
Jared
is
Leto?
we got to put some of our $72 million into
Noted
this
cult
part.
leader Jared Leto.
Stupid.
So this Joker's here, and he's just a really annoying exposition machine.
This is, oh my god, it's so much, like, it's so painful, like, his weird choice of diction, because he has such a long line.
Yeah, it's, I've been dead inside a long time, but even I have a limit, and if you cross that line, I swear to God, before what, Bruce? Kill me? You won't kill me. I'm your best friend. Besides, who's gonna give you a reach around?
That
Yeah,
was a
he
better
says
Joker
that.
voice than what he did.
Yeah, I guess, like, he just kind of talks in, like, Josh Traeger voice.
Yeah,
And also,
he kind of
like-
does. He does literally.
Anyway,
he literally
you
says.
need me.
He literally says, "If you kill me, who's going to give you a reach around?" That is in the movie.
Yeah, that is
Yeah,
in the movie.
which
That
is-
was a direct quotation.
Just for the record, not a joke, just a weird thing to say.
No.
Yeah.
And he's
Like,
like,
it's not
Then
structured
he
like a
does-
joke.
Then he does, in my opinion, the worst voice that he does, which is when he goes, "Poor Lois Lane, how she suffered so."
yeah.
That is how
I mean,
he says that shit.
I think, yeah, that was really accurate. How she suffered so. It's horrible.
It's
Um,
weird.
He's
but,
calling.
like, I
he's
think
calling
that
Mira
would
my
be,
little
like,
fish stick and all that shit.
Yeah, if he wasn't talking like, you're not fucking Sawyer from Lost, you're the Joker. Like, do more.
It's just like he doesn't.
He doesn't
does
do
the-
enough somehow.
Right, he does the voice like he's doing the theatrical thing that the Joker does, but his face is doing nothing at all. So it's like
He's not-
animated Joker, like he sounds kind of, well, certain animated Jokers, you know, he sounds like he's putting on a huge show, and like he doesn't care about anything that he's saying, but he just wants to, like, to be the center of attention. But it looks right because he's wearing a suit and he's, you know, jumping around or whatever the fuck. This Jared Leto is just like sitting on the hood of a Jeep doing
SWAT
Joker
gear.
voice. Yeah.
Look with smears on his face like he's just been eating strawberry jam.
He looks like that rabbit eating the raspberry.
Yeah, he's doing
wishes.
Joker voice sometimes.
Yeah, there's literally no reason for A, this to be the Joker, B, the Joker to fucking be in this movie.
Yeah, I don't understand why they're bringing him along. I mean, gee, I bet the sequel would be really interesting to show us how it came about, but...
He realizes that the word truce and Bruce rhyme.
Oh my god.
And he produces...
A truce, Bruce.
So, to be fair...
And he goes... His laugh...
Yeah.
By the way, if you haven't heard the way that Jared Leto does the Joker laugh, it's
seagulls.
I wouldn't even give it the dignity of looking it up. It's so nothing. It's so him trying to do his own thing.
I'm probably going to put some of this audio in at the end of the episode.
It's really cringe.
Ugh,
Sorry in advance.
Like, I don't like to say it, but it's, like, genuinely, like, cringe-inducing.
It's a fucking disaster. So let's say what this conversation is that he is basically taunting Batman. He says, how many alternate timelines are there where you lead to the destruction of the world because you don't have the cojones to die yourself, and all you do is let other people die? He does a little magic trick and makes
like bro slang. Why would the Joker use bro slang?
Yeah, I don't know.
No, he brings up the fact that he probably killed, what's his name?
Robin.
Which Robin?
I think Jason Todd.
Is it Jason Todd or is it the other one? I think Jason...
Tim Drake?
Yeah.
Either Jason Todd or Tim Drake. But it's
Joker mentions that Lois Lane is dead and, like, Batman let her die.
Yes, and this is worth mentioning because the whole premise of this Knightmare future is that this is the hypothetical, like, apocalypse timeline where what ultimately happens is that Lois Lane, who is pregnant...
It's Jason Todd, you're right.
Lois Lane, who is pregnant, gets killed. She is the incinerated skeleton that we see Superman crying over in
I mean, I guessed that.
And then he either snaps and or gets controlled with the anti-life equation. I think we're meant to assume that Darkseid is controlling him, considering that we see that shot earlier in the movie where he's like hovering with Batman's mask in front of the big Omega. So Superman is under Darkseid's control and he kills everybody and it's bad. So that's why Wonder Woman isn't here. That's why Aquaman isn't here, because we saw them die in the scene where Cyborg saw the future from the ship that can see the future.
Aquaman. Aquaman.
What?
Aquaman.
Yeah, that's Mira. Anyway, so the Joker like makes a Joker playing card appear, and he says, "A truce, Bruce. As long as you have this card, we will work together. But if you rip it up, then I know that means that you don't want to work together. And then we can discuss why you sent the Boy Wonder to do a man's job."
The Joker and Batman have no interplay.
I assume that he killed Robin, like, way before the DCEU.
Yeah, I'm assuming so, but we've never seen them interact or have anything to do with one another. This is the first time the Joker is brought up or has any presence in the movie textually or otherwise. Batman never talks about the Joker. Batman seemingly does not know the Joker exists, if this scene wasn't here. So,
do you want to hear an interesting fan theory that I heard?
Sure.
The fan theory is that... Now, there's a funny reason for this fan theory that I will actually preface this with, which is that this fan theory is meant to explain why Batman's, historical arch nemesis is so much younger than him. Because you would think that if Batman's been doing it for 20 years, then the Joker should be about his age, if not older.
Sure.
Jared Leto is a year older than Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
Jared Leto is 49 years old.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh
I wasn't thinking that. I was not thinking that they were that much different in age.
I mean, Jared Leto definitely wants you to think that.
I mean, he sure acts like he's 10. Anyway, the theory is that the reason that the Joker looks so much younger than Batman is because instead of killing him, the Joker actually, turned Robin into the new Joker, and this is Robin.
Okay. That's interesting.
Wow.
It's an interesting theory.
Yeah.
So he's saying, why would you send me to do a man's job?
Yes, like that he resents Batman for sending him to the Joker.
That's not uncommon in terms of comic book backstory, because like Jason Todd stuff is like if he's not being like usually it's like the Joker kills him and he comes, or like kills him, quote, and he comes back as Red Hood. Which is the Joker's original, like, or the Joker, one of the Joker's aliases.
So I think it's not a bad theory.
No, but also, like, the thing is that Batman and the Joker don't have a relationship in this movie, and you can't.
Correct.
This scene isn't meaningful. It doesn't.
Now,
like, it's just kind of like I'm staring blankly at the screen.
It just seems like Batman is as annoyed by this guy as everyone watching is.
Now we need to get to what Batman says to the Joker here.
Oh my god, yep.
Oh yeah.
It's funny that you mention people who died in my arms, because when I held Harley Quinn as she breathed her last breath, she made me promise that when I kill you, and make no mistake, I will fucking kill you, that I do it slow, and I'm gonna honor that promise.
Cool.
Love the classic Batman line of "I will fucking kill you."
Put the Batman filter over that too, like do the weird, like double weird voice. Yeah.
Sure. I looked up this scene on YouTube to watch it without pulling up HBO Max again, and I saw this one comic that was like, "This is so epic. Batman drops the F-bomb and says that he's going to kill the Joker. Fucking epic."
So at this point, Batman takes the card. Weird. Doesn't seem like that was something he'd like to do after he said that line, but I guess that's the point.
Yeah, that's the point. He's like, I want to kill you, but I'll put it aside.
And
for
this
now.
is where there's an alternate scene here, a deleted scene that you might have heard of. It's available on YouTube if you want to watch it. I'd recommend against it because the epilogue is horrible. But so. This begins after Batman takes the Joker card in the Knightmare scene. And maybe this will come in handy. Again, like, good reason for it to be deleted. Honor? Really, Bruce? Honor? We live in a society where honor is a distant memory. By the way, who do you think screamed the loudest? The girl or the boy? He laughs again, jagged and cracked. It echoes across the destroyed landscape and scene.
Huh?
And by the way,
bottom text.
Good.
Wait, who is he? What is he talking about?
I don't know. Oh, wait, what do you mean?
The boy or the girl?
I think it means Harley Quinn or...
I think it's him being twisted and showing that he doesn't feel bad that Harley Quinn is dead.
Yeah.
Very fucking weird to call your adult girlfriend the girl.
Not his girlfriend.
Whatever. Isn't it?
Whatever. I don't want to think about it.
I haven't seen Suicide Squad or Birds of Prey. I don't know if I'm going to
Batman
do either
saying,
of those
and
things.
this will come in handy is so fucking stupid. How did that, like, what is
and then
the Joker offering?
Says,
Batman, if you kill me, who's gonna make you come in handy?
Oh, I get it. The Joker, like, I always, like, the problem is, like, it's, sometimes you get the Joker and the Batman teaming up. It's never, like, the Joker seems to be like, I'll offer my forces to help you. It's always like an in the moment thing when it's done. Otherwise, it's never like they're like combining forces to do something, because like their goals never align except when it's in the like survival. So what is Batman gonna do with a fucking alliance with the Joker? You should just fucking kill him, right?
Yeah.
Well, apparently he needs him to undo this reality.
In some fucking... I mean, what can the Joker contribute? He doesn't have, like, abilities. He has...
Yeah, I don't know.
He's just evil.
Yeah.
Anyway, so fucking Deathstroke, who it turns out is actually part of the group and was not hunting them. Yeah, he's like, you still think it was a good idea to bring the Jared Leto Joker along?
In the background,
And then in the background, Jared Leto Joker just goes...
Which honestly, like, that's an actual Joker thing, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's actually pretty funny.
Maybe if it wasn't the Jared Leto Joker.
Yeah,
If it
I
wasn't
just
the
like
Joker.
that. Being
It's
like,
the worst Joker I've
Do
ever
you
fucking
think
seen.
it's?
It's
Do you think
so
it's
bad.
good that we brought him and he's back?
Woohoo! Anyway, that's the end of that part. So,
No.
Cyborg does brain scans.
No.
Yeah,
No?
Isn't there a little bit more of the
we're
end-
nightmare?
the end of the Jared Leto
We're still in the
part, I mean.
Nightmare.
Oh,
The
okay,
end of
sorry.
the Joker being in it.
That's the end of the Joker.
Yeah. So
That's all she
Cyborg
joked.
does,
There is
that's
like
all she joked.
When
Good
Batman
one.
takes the,
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Thank you.
when Batman takes the car, there is like 5 fucking seconds of the Joker's face being out of focus. And I'm like,
Yeah, he's out of focus for a
whenever
lot of
it's
this.
shooting the Joker, by the way, it's shot in very close focus. So
Yeah.
he's never really fully in focus, and the camera's wobbly. It's so like I love like dumb fucking hacky, like obvious camera work, camera manipulation for storytelling. I'm
Yeah.
a sucker for that. This is really fucking stupid. Like
We didn't have the full set to reshoot.
like it's not atmospheric. It's just inconsistent.
Yeah.
So Cyborg does brain scans and he says, "Oh, he's here!" And he takes off his burlap sack and says, "It was me, Cyborg, the whole time."
I have a big gun.
Redman lowers his visor and turns out to be the Flash with a beard. Mira readies her trident. Cyborg pulls a big gun out of his ass. Jared Leto Joker laughs like an asshole, and Batman looks as Superman lands next to them and opens his glowing red eyes and says, "Have I told you about Bitcoin?"
I've
So
just
yeah, that's why
minted
Cyborg had the big hump.
my super NFT.
Oh yeah, because he had a big gun. Also, that's why why the world is like this, because of cryptocurrencies.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
real
sounds
dark
right.
side was cryptocurrency. Truer,
And then Bruce
True,
wakes up in
that's
his
a bit
bed
too
and he
real.
says, "Oh, it was a dream."
but dreams can be real, because we were dreaming about the Martian Manhunter appearing in this movie again, and lo
Wow.
and behold, he's back, and he looks like a fucking return the slab motherfucker. He's terrible.
He looks bad.
He looks like, we saw him for that moment, and he's like, oh, he looks bad. He moves bad. This does not look mocapped. This looks like
It's so fucking Martian Manhunter is shaped like a dude, only green, with
he's like breathing
some
like
weird.
10% more than like he needs to be. Like what he's breathing with his whole body.
How
like-
fucking difficult would it have been to make this in practical effects? Just paint the dude
Apparently-
green.
Apparently
Practical
impossible.
effects are illegal.
Yeah.
You can't do them anymore.
Yeah,
Oh my
he
God.
looks terrible.
It looks his face is like sliding around his face.
It's like he's just constantly moving in a way that nobody does. He doesn't have any like human organic movement. It's all just very fluid and weird. But
And not
he's
in a
like,
cool alien way, in a
Right.
bad CGI way.
yeah, Bruce Wayne comes out and he's like, new phone, who dis? And Martian Manhunter is like,
Yeah, I don't know if it's supposed to be funny, but it was kind of funny that Martian Manhunter's like, Darkseid isn't finished with the Earth. The anti-life equation is here somewhere. We have to find it before he does. There's a war coming, and I'm here to help. And Bruce was just like, what?
what?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you? What? What? Anti-life?
I mean, he did
Huh?
just wake up. He's like, huh? What?
Yeah. What a way to wake up. Waking up from a nightmare, and then an alien comes down and says, the anti-life equation, I'm here to help.
The best
Sorry.
part of waking up is Martian Manhunter on your porch.
God, that would be a great way to wake up, though.
I would
Yes.
love to. I would
Love
love
that
to
guy.
see John Jones.
I would love it. Yeah, so he's like, I have learned that I thought that I was just playing a part to help Superman become a man from
Yeah,
a baby
raise him. Yeah.
when I was Martha, but it turns out I actually have a stake in this planet and I want to help it. So
When
I'm
you
here to
bought
help.
me back my farmhouse that the bank took, I
I was
realized
so
that I owe
thankful.
you.
And so now I'm going to tell you that Darkseid coming.
Bruce says, okay, welcome aboard, I guess. Okay, I'm going
Let's
to go back to sleep.
go. And then the Martian Manhunter flies away to triumphant music, and the movie
I
ends.
do.
this is really
have
the funny
I have a
thing
note
before
here.
he leaves.
Uh-huh. Go ahead.
because Batman is like, who are you? And he's like, oh, I've gone by many names, whatever. And then when he's done like being like, yeah, so I'm part of the Justice League now, great. He's like, oh, and by the way, you can call me
Martha
the
Kent.
Martian Manhunter. And it's like this big like a big landing of a line, but like who is watching? Who knows who Martian Manhunter is and is watching this going?
No, this is.
What?
I don't think this was that type
You can
of line.
call
I
me
think
U.S.
this is,
Secretary of Defense Calvin Swanwick.
You can call me Martha Kent.
I was losing it because your fucking theory that I hate about him being Martha
he's
Kent.
like, some have called me Martha Kent.
No, it was when he was like, by the way, Bruce, I never thought I'd see all of Earth fighting as one. It's all thanks to you. Your parents would be proud. And I was like, don't you fucking dare.
I'm a proud parent.
It's going to be
of
like,
someone you
and
know
by
very
the way,
closely.
one of those names,
Wink.
some have called me Martha Wayne.
He's both!
He's every Martha.
In Crime Alley.
Martha.
All Marthas at all times.
Martha, Marcy,
my
May,
God.
Marlene, Martian Manhunter.
Be every Martha always in your mind.
He on that fateful night, the Joe Cool in Crime Alley took his pearls. He had to transform into a corpse.
So yeah, he flies away, and that's the end of the movie. It was a weird way to end the movie because it was almost like ending on the triumph of Martian Manhunter joining the group.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't know. It
character
felt
we haven't
like a
seen for
very
the entirety
weird
of the
way to
movie.
end it. Yeah, that's the movie.
Yeah, it was really weird.
It was really long.
Uh,
Can you believe we did 7 weeks of podcasting about this one
Yeah.
fucking movie?
Oh,
I can.
I'm living it. So let's
It's like what 10 hours of us just talking about how much it sucks.
let's take a moment and reflect on some of our favorite characters.
Mm-hmm.
I think the two standout roles for us in this are one Stephen J. Wolf
I can't believe that I turned around on him.
and of course Howard. Howard is credited. I thought that he wasn't credited when I first watched the credits, but then I went back and watched, and he is there. His name is Anthony Wise.
No, his name is Howard.
Okay, his actor's name is Anthony Wise. He was in such movies as With Nail and I, both cuts of the Justice League, and Carmen.
Great.
Thank you, Anthony.
He was in Bridgerton.
Well, I'd say that him appearing as Howard was a wise decision.
Yes.
Hey.
Steppenwolf-
I forgot to mention I liked the Flash's steampunk outfit. I thought it looked cool.
Yeah, I think the Flash is kind of a cool. It's a Warframe, so
I just want the Flash to be wearing tights.
I think both the Flash costumes were very good.
I think you were absolutely right to say that like Batman should have given the Flash his like
It's
really
weird that he
good
didn't.
uniform. Yeah, because where did he is poor. Where the fuck would
It
he
doesn't
have gotten
make
it?
any sense.
And then that scene of him like running at
His
the
4
end
types of silica.
could have been like even like would have had the added dimension of like, yeah, I can run as long as I want in this new suit because it will never
yeah.
disintegrate and turn to ash like my sneakers did.
So
Hey, here's a thought.
Steppenwolf was played real quick. Steppenwolf
Sure.
was played by Ciarán Hinds,
Mm-hmm.
North Irish actor. From he was in a TV series called The Terror.
Oh.
Was he?
Yeah, he was Mance Rayder, I think.
Right. Yes, he was, and he was in The Terror, and I really liked him in that. And he was also Aberforth Dumbledore in the Harry Potter
Yeah,
movies.
and he was Steppenwolf, and I loved him as Steppenwolf.
I loved him as Steppenwolf. Like, genuinely one of the best performances in the movie. Not physically, because they didn't do motion capture for Steppenwolf. He's just an animated man. But, I mean, I'm sure they did some motion capture for him, but, like, they didn't have, like, they didn't credit a motion actor for him.
Stupid.
They
They should
motion
have.
captured a dish of sprinkles getting blown around with a fan for his armor.
But Steppenwolf as like a character, which I really enjoyed in this movie. I thought Steppenwolf. I don't think he's a good villain. I don't think that his presence in the movie is that important. But I like him, and he's cute and fun.
I can't go with you on that. I'm gonna temper all of this with my opinion, which is that I enjoy Steppenwolf. I think, in spite of everything, I think that he's so bad that it becomes very endearing.
I don't think he's good.
You keep saying how cute he is. I cannot
really
fucking
cute.
go with you on that one.
He's got like kitty eyes.
He is hideous.
This is something,
and I did not just say kittious. I said hideous.
This is a conclusion that we came to, a consensus that we came to over the course of the stream.
Yeah, when you say we, by the way, that does not include me or Val.
No.
Right.
No, but most of the stream agreed that Steppenwolf's a cute boy, and...
Yeah, well, the most of the stream also agreed to watch the entire 4-hour movie in one sitting, so
but
mistakes were made.
People with brainworms were on the stream.
I think this, despite, I think...
Self-selected
it's
for
really
brainworms.
it's not any of his, it's not his design... or it's just his eyes.
You like the mythos that you have created around
No. His eyes are his eyes and expressions are very cute. It's weird. It's totally a poor fit for the. I mean, I guess it kind of does fit the character as we have interpreted him, but it's a very bad fit for what they're going for.
Yeah, I was in the word of Dick Grayson from Young Justice, I was entirely whelmed by Steppenwolf.
Yeah, he was very unimpressive.
He is nothing but says he's everything and is wrong.
Yeah, he just lies all the time. He's trying to play up he's doing the thing that I do when I'm playing Disco Elysium, where it's just sometimes I'll just make something up. And see if I can roll with that. It never works.
He's lying like what I do when I lie.
Yeah. Sorry.
I have a question. And it's part question, part observation.
Mm-hmm.
The Flash is getting his own movie because they've canceled a lot of movies in the DCEU since this came out, but The Flash is still going to get a movie, allegedly. In this movie where the Flash is introduced, he runs so fast that he turns back time by going above the speed of light, and he saves the entire universe.
No, the Flash movie is just about him getting his criminal justice degree, getting his dad out of jail.
What the fuck can he do in the solo movie that,
I don't know, maybe
that will be more impressive than what he did in this?
He'll find love.
Maybe they'll do a condensed Flashpoint.
I was gonna say, by the way, on that note... after I watched the epilogue, it was so bad that I did start watching Justice League Unlimited, which is pretty good so far. Mm-hmm. It's a little mid-aughts cringe.
It's cheesy, but I like that about it.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I was immediately in episode 1. Literally, I was 10 seconds in, and Green Arrow shows up to stop a grocery store armed robbery.
Yeah, I remember that. He's
doing acrobatics and shooting people in the face with a boxing glove arrow, and I'm like, oh, this is fun.
Yeah.
I forgot that superhero media can be fun.
I will say,
literally.
If you're interested in watching Justice League Unlimited and Justice League, you should watch Justice League first because it's very confusing watching Justice League Unlimited. Cause, we were watching a couple episodes here and there of each of them, and it was one of them will be Lex Luthor being now that my cancer is cured, blah 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 blah, and then we'd watch an episode where he gets cancer.
Yeah,
I have seen a lot of Justice League as a kid, so I'm not going into it completely.
The thing is with you want to get to JLU because JLU has all the more niche superheroes. You got your Booster Golds, your Blue Beetles.
That was the moment that really struck me in episode 1 of Justice League Unlimited. Was that Green Lantern is talking to Martian Manhunter. They're like, oh, there's some kind of big radiation signature moving across the wherever. Mm-hmm. You should take Captain Atom because he might be able to contain the radiation. Mm-hmm. And just in case you need some muscle, take Supergirl. And I was like,
yes.
Oh, consideration for who is useful in a particular fight.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
But this is just the origin of the Justice League trilogy that Zack Snyder's going to direct.
I can't have specialization in an origin movie.
I did also watch the first of the DC AMU movies, the Flashpoint Paradox, and it was pretty fucking good.
It's pretty good.
And it was 80 minutes long. Imagine that.
Huh.
It's
What a
almost
good
like
length.
these characters exist in the public consciousness.
It's almost like these characters are literally designed for a type of media that is based around being consumed in short bursts. And not for 4 fucking hours of a movie!
Yeah, I was having a shower thought earlier today, and I was thinking back to Jordan's question, and it's like, how could I improve this? And I'm like, make it a TV show. Like, just give it time.
Yeah.
Like, give it, like, this 4 hours was not enough for this movie somehow. And, like, maybe less slow-mo would have been helpful, but...
The whole format of this is designed for, like, individual comic book issues.
Yeah, like, give me... Like, the thing is that...
I mean, people love the fucking CW DC stuff.
Mm-hmm. I just think that, like, if you're gonna make a Justice League show, like, a Justice League thing, make it a show. Like, this is not a story that is meant for long-form media. It is... it's anyway.
It's
also,
bad, is it? I
think yeah.
I want to say another thing from Young Justice that was like reminded me of this movie and how bad it is you know, like everybody in Justice League is like super duper smart and a hacker and blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
In Young Justice, there's this part where something robots are in the cave and
that's not where robots go.
Yeah, they're evil robots, so they're definitely not supposed to be there. And Dick Grayson is like, I had this idea. There's this like one panel of something I can make an EMP with or something. I don't know. I don't remember. I'm not a scientist. But he's like telling the team that. And then he's like, so Kid Flash, how do I make an EMT with this? And then
EMP.
Kid Flash...
The emergency medical technician?
No.
The EMP.
EMP.
You said EMT. It's fine.
Did I? Whatever.
Yeah,
you did.
Sorry,
but, like,
I don't
Kid
want
Flash-
to do that. Sorry.
It's okay.
And yet here you are doing it.
I know I'm an asshole.
Wow. There it is.
I've been had. I listened back to those episodes. Sam said that.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, because like Kid Flash is established as being like a scientific, like smart kid, and like a lot of the other kids aren't established as being that. And even, Robin, who is established as being a smart leader and like has this, you know, generalized knowledge, is still like smart enough to know that you can do that, but not like, and so now I'm going to hack into this blah, blah, blah. And like,
right.
You know, it's like,
what if they were all
some
God,
people know
though?
different things.
What if they were all God,
they were all God. That'd be cool. Yeah, that was another thing about Justice League Unlimited that I was like, oh, Green Arrow, like, if he gets shot, he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, not everyone's Superman. Not everyone has to be on the level of Superman. You can do things. You don't have... Like, Superman... There's only one Superman.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's Supergirl.
Most
there's
of the
Power
time, there's
Girl,
only one Superman.
But, like... And there's Bizarre Super... Anyway.
Anyways.
But I mean, even those like Supergirl, Bizarro Superman stuff like have other weaknesses.
Right, you don't have to be Superman to be effective, but no, you do. And Superman just has to be literally God. Also, it struck me as I thought back, like I think someone said something about this, but it is kind of fucked up how Zack Snyder takes a superhero that was created by Jewish people and makes him into a Christ allegory.
Yeah.
I feel like that's
I didn't know that.
pretty
several
nasty.
several versions of the Superman movies and stuff do that, but it's every time it sucks.
Yeah,
Now,
Superman was based on like the Golem, I think.
To be fair, the original Christ allegory was also created by Jewish people, and his name was Jesus.
And those people's name were Mary and Joseph. Mary and
Exactly.
God.
Jesus
I think-
allegory Christ. It was his full name.
I think watching the Knightmare thing, I will give them the credit of like, I could see watching that, like, if this was the culmination of a long series of movies, like, this could be cool. Like, this is a cool scenario, is like, oh, we're in the Dark Hell timeline, Superman is evil, we need to get the heroes and the villains working, like...
But this neither works.
This is the third, right? Fourth?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Third.
Wonder Woman's already out at this point.
Third,
Oh,
but
and
this
Suicide
is the third
Squad
in
is
this
out, too.
trilogy.
But yeah. They really fucking rushed it.
It's very weird. That is a weird like storyline to start out with. Is the like
right. So that's
alternate timeline because it's like we don't know this timeline.
I was going to ask, but first I want to say that I think this movie works neither as an introduction to a trilogy nor as a conclusion to one.
No,
it's just kind of in this weird liminal space, and it doesn't really work either way.
But
what I wanted to say
I could see it as an introduction to a trilogy. Like a bad trilogy.
I was thinking, like, what would be a better villain arc to start this? Like, would this be better if it was Brainiac, for example? Because,
I mean, part of the trouble is that, like, the Justice League team-up movie should not have been this early. Like, we should have already had failure, time. Right? Like, it could have been a team-up. The first team-up movie is them versus Steppenwolf and Darkseid. But there would need to be a lot more stuff building to that. Like the DCAMU, I did see that the last movie in the series is Darkseid stuff, but there's like 15 of them.
I think the problem is that one of the problems is that I think this might just be my opinion, but I just think team up movies are boring. Like I'm very tired of them. Like, I don't, like, oh, good, these people are coming together, like, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, the Justice League, I think, works as, like, really well as, like, if you start in media res, you can do, like, then you can do, like, a
as
Justice
an established
League
institution.
Yeah.
Right, I mean, that's what the Flashpoint paradox was.
Yeah, you can
like,
do,
it's
like,
a big movie, but it's...
the problem I have with team-up movies is it's putting kind of the cart before the horse. It's like, these characters are teaming up, but you want to be attached to them. And I feel like if I see them working together and see where they're going, then I'm more excited for them to become a team.
Yeah.
Where, like, I think like, even if you're like if it's the Avengers and you've had a movie for most of these characters, it still doesn't work for me because, like, I want to see them, like, together. I want to see their bonds as people before I see them teaming up.
I think generally I don't like... I mean, I am bored of origin stories because sometimes it's interesting, but, like, you're watching it's like this interesting character who has a cool ability or a cool situation in the world or whatever. And watching an origin story of it is, what if that person wasn't that?
Yeah,
yet?
and
then
like,
you have to watch the like awkward growing pains of like getting into it. And it's like, I don't care. Like, I want to see cool thing. And
the only character who I think, like, there's so many superheroes who have such boring, shitty origin stories because so many of these origin stories were created in like the 40s and 50s when just superhero storytelling was very different. I mean, like, the Flash's origin story was like, I got struck by lightning when I had some jars. Like, the only origin story that I think is actually, like, that holds up on its own for me is Spider-Man's, because so much of his character is about the fact that he's, like, a high schooler who's trying to figure out what the fuck he's doing with his powers.
Like, a lot of what makes up a Spider-Man movie is his interpersonal relationships with the people around him, not necessarily the fact that he's a superhero.
Whereas, I never need to fucking see the Waynes get murdered again in my life.
No.
And we're going to, because we're going to watch Batman v Superman.
I mean, to be fair, like, I mean, we didn't see that in this movie, but
we will see it when we watch Batman v Superman.
Like, why do I want this team to be together? I don't. I don't like any... All these
Spoilers, the Waynes get murdered.
Yeah.
Spoilers, Batman's parents are dead. Oops.
Well, these people seem, like, mean. And, like, I think there is a bit of hypocrisy in here saying, like, oh, like, I don't care about these characters when we haven't watched the previous movie. But, like, I'm a fucking rube, and you can, like, show me, like, the third movie in a franchise, and if it's well made, then I can usually care about the characters without having to have seen the previous two.
Yeah.
And,
I
like,
watched,
I mean...
You know, fuck, what's the name of the movie? The 2049... That was
Blade Runner?
Blade Runner, yes.
Oh, yeah.
So I watched Blade Runner 2049, and then I went on Twitter and I saw somebody being like, oh, you can watch Blade Runner without seeing the original? Oh, yeah, right. You definitely have to see the original first.
Can.
But I was like, I didn't notice that there was anything missing. So that's
Yeah,
what storytelling to me.
a good movie can stand up on its own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing with the Flashpoint Paradox movie, is that it's like, no, I don't know the Flash's origin story, but he's already the Flash, and I get it. Like,
Yeah, if you don't have,
it
like,
begins
irony
with him
poisoning,
like
like,
stopping
I believe-
It begins with him like stopping an attack on the Flash Museum. So I'm like, okay, he's been doing this for a while, and he's a very famous, important hero. Got
Yes,
it. I understand.
Yeah, context is, like, a thing, right? That you
Yeah.
can, and, like, a lot of... This film does not trust you to be, like... But, this is kind of a tangent, but, like...
Sure.
We're talking about watch orders, right? And we're obviously watching these things out of order because we're irony poisoned internet
I
people.
mean, we weren't even planning on watching any more when we started doing this. So.
Yeah, but
Correct.
now we've gotten too addicted to the pain.
Spoilers.
There's a thin line between pain and cyborg.
Podcast.
Yeah, pain and podcast. I made that joke earlier, didn't I?
There's a thin line between torture and content.
Yeah, and our pain juices out the podcast juice, and then you drink it up like little piggies.
Slurp, slurp.
The where I'm getting with this is that I think that when you watch something, you should watch it in like a series of media. You should watch it in release order, because like even like people will say like, oh, you should watch it in chronological order or whatever. Like you should watch the things that come.
No.
That's stupid, because
No.
watching media before it, like the thing that adds to it is context, right? And that's the most you should get out of it. You shouldn't, like, a previous movie in a series shouldn't be required viewing to even understand the next movie in it, because you should be able to, like, it might take a little more, like, work to get to where you need to be in terms of, but you can kind of pick up a lot from context, and, like, this movie doesn't make any sense to me.
To that I say,
Yeah, I mean, that was, I think that in that scene where they all get off of the elevator and they're like, whoa, and they're just like in some kind of computer area, I think part of the reason that's so confusing to us is because they're just expecting us to remember what this place is and know what it looks like from the previous movie.
yeah.
I'm not sure of that, but he does say that he had a nightmare there, so I assume that we're supposed to know the place. But yeah, from my perspective, watching this movie, I'm just like, wow, they're in a computer lab. I don't know.
Yeah.
This movie. Did you guys see the Pirates of the Caribbean, like the first 3 movies?
No.
I saw the first 2.
Wait, really? Because I was thinking like this movie is like if you only saw the second Pirates of the Caribbean movie. Because, like, that movie ends with, like, the problem isn't solved and Barbossa is back. Like, he's like, hello, it's me. And then the movie's over.
Yeah.
That would be, like, this movie is, like, 4 hours of that movie. And then there's you never see what Barbossa
It
does.
is Dead Man's Chest to me.
Yeah, usually that's, like, a sad thing, right? It's like, oh, it's sad that it's never going to see us, like, whatever.
Yeah, well, the trouble is that Dead Man's Chest was so bad that I never saw the third.
So, I think we're getting to a point where I think we need to ask a very important question. Who lost this week? Who are we sending home? And who won? Who won the Justice League?
Well, Aquaman died, so that was... Jot that down.
I mean, that's the dark future. We're not... But I think it's got to be Batman, right? Because his secret identity got revealed.
Because he had a bad dream.
Oh, he did. His secret identity did get revealed.
Right, yeah. Because he told those kids in the elementary school.
Yeah, and then they said, Mr. Luthor.
But there are other cops who have given weapons to children and still won the season.
I thought you were going to say, but there are other Bruce Waynes.
We really don't know. We really can't get in the mind of Stan because he's dead. But
yeah,
I think this week it's probably
it would be Flash for being a caricature.
Yeah, he's more of a character of a superhero than a superhero, because he did have the best scene that we liked the most this week, so he's got to go. Bye, Flash.
Yeah. Bye, Flash.
Who won? Who won?
Superman.
Superman, yeah.
He's alive. He came back to life.
Yeah, he wasn't alive.
And his girlfriend's
at the
pregnant,
beginning.
probably.
The final three, I think, would be Wonder Woman, Batman, and Aquaman.
Okay.
And you would be like, oh, Aquaman's still here?
No, Aquaman took his shirt off
and
at the
then
beginning.
Aquaman
that's right.
dies,
No, he
and
would
then Superman
definitely
appears and wins.
I actually, legitimately, when you said that for a second, I actually was like, oh yeah, Aquaman was in this movie, huh?
Yeah, Aquaman.
Because he sure didn't feel like he was.
Hey, Aquaman, Aquaman, the Lumeria of
Yeah. Mm-hmm. His personality
fuck was
wasn't
Aquaman
in the
in
movie,
this?
but he was.
Yeah. He seemed like he would, honestly, like early on, he seemed like he was going to be like the most charming member of the group, and
But he
and
didn't get
my
any.
favorite.
Like, honestly, he is still kind of the best one.
I guess he is
I
just
mean,
because
like,
nobody else, or because he
so
doesn't.
like he empathizes with Cyborg.
Yeah,
No one
which
else
is
does
nice.
that. It's either
And
him or the
Cyborg
Flash,
says, "I'm
right?
not alone," even though all of his friendships are off screen. And then the prototype troop carrier is alive and has a soul.
and Steppenwolf worked into it.
Yeah, and Cyborg marries the troop carrier.
And
It's like Donkey and the Dragon at the end of the Shrek movie.
So
Then I
think,
saw her face.
I would say that like it's either Cyborg or Flash, right? That's the best one. And
not the
not
fucking
Cyborg,
Flash.
sorry, Aquaman and Flash. And Aquaman did less, so Aquaman wins.
Yeah, Aquaman wins. Although, on the other hand, Batman's a cop, so Batman wins.
Yeah.
Right. I thought
unfortunately,
you
that
mean
is
like
how it
our
works.
vote. Like,
Oh, our
Oh,
vote.
yeah. The person that we would be screaming at the television to win, yes, would either be the Flash or Aquaman.
because I mean, like at the end of the day,
I
Aquaman's
think-
hot.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. But Aquaman had a character arc of not wanting to do it and then wanting to do it. Whereas
For
the
unclear
Flash,
reasons.
I mean, the arc is generous. He's more like not wanting to do it, and then
no,
is
no
there.
were
character
2
in this
points.
movie has an arc.
is there.
but Flash
The only
wanted-
arc in this movie was when Wonder Woman did a backflip and cut Steppenwolf's head off.
You can't make light of that situation. That was horrible. Traumatic. I love my boy.
But the Flash, to me is Hyperstrike.
Yeah, the Flash is Hyperstrike. Like
Because
bad
he's a young
Hyperstrike.
guy, he's all
Oh, man.
red, he's hot on the scene, wants to be in it, is in it the whole time. We love him, and he gets eliminated for no reason.
Yeah, and he's also like he's also kind of Parthenon, because he does most of the work. Mm-hmm. The Flash really does most of this
And
movie.
he's Basura because his warehouse is dirty.
Flash is the main character of this movie.
And he's mindset because time travel.
Wait, he's also
he's kind of all of season 2.
Mr. Long because his warehouse.
He's a warehouse.
he has a warehouse.
He is the warehouse.
And he's kind of like Batman because
And we don't like to see the superheroes talk to him.
He's Miss Limelight because you see him in a warehouse once.
and I've seen his butthole.
I'm gonna say, if I had to pick my
He's
favorite
Miss Limelight because he's
superhero,
problematic.
if I had to say my favorite superhero in this movie, I'm probably gonna give it to Superman.
I gotta give it to Superman.
Because while I don't
But he
expect
said
to
the
like
not
him,
impressed line, and he did really go hard on Steppenwolf in a way
yeah,
that
that's
made
true.
me
Never
very
mind. It's
uncomfortable.
Aquaman. Forget it. You're
It's
right. You're
Aquaman.
right.
It's Aquaman.
I forgot.
Aquaman does next to nothing, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna vote for
Hero.
him
But
too.
wait,
King.
Aquaman stabbed Steppenwolf through the chest.
Oh, who didn't hurt Steppenwolf?
Flash.
The Flash. It's the
Batman.
Flash. The Flash wins. The Flash
Yeah,
wins.
in fact, Steppenwolf got blown up by the Unity, but the Flash undid it.
Yeah, the Flash did not hurt Steppenwolf and saved the world, so it's the Flash. Good job. Congratulations to the Flash. Do we have any questions?
We do have questions. Let's go to our questions. And if you have a question next time we do an episode, which I don't know when that'll be,
Yeah, probably
you
soonish.
We'll see. You can reply to my Ask for Questions tweet on 0to0_pod
Don't
on
delete
Twitter.
us from your podcast feed, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, we're coming back. Lesbiathan asks, why did you watch this instead of Smallville? Follow up, how much money do I have to give you to make you watch noted bad TV show The Cape?
I don't
What?
want to watch The Cape.
What is
I
the
don't know
cape?
anything about The Cape.
It's a noted bad TV show.
I guess it's a noted bad TV show about
It's a
someone who
noted
probably
bad
wears a
TV
cape.
show.
But I mean,
But is it about is it a fiction or nonfiction?
It was a 2011 TV series about a superhero called the Cape. It got 10 episodes.
yeah. Feel free to give us money, and we will tell you whether or not we will watch the game.
Yeah, just keep giving us money until we say
Until
that we will.
do.
The more money you give us, the sooner we will tell you that we're not going to watch the Cape.
Yeah. The less money you do, also. Just give us money as soon as possible. Mm-hmm. We watched this because we thought it would be funny.
Smallville, I don't want to watch because I don't want to
Doesn't
watch a
Smallville have,
teen show that happens to have Superman in it.
Yeah,
Doesn't Smallville have, like,
is also
100 episodes?
a lot. Yeah, Smallville's also a lot longer than this.
Ugh.
Let me see how many episodes.
Maybe
Smallville didn't.
217 episodes!
Ooh, that's double syndication, baby.
I'll tell you this, though. I can't guarantee that I will never watch Smallville, considering that there is a lot of overlap with Smallville and Kyle
Kyle
XY.
XY. Yeah.
On the other hand, Allison Mack is in it, and that's a little...
I mean...
There's a lot of
You can't
baggage
win 'em all.
there.
Yeah, we've all watched the Nexium movie.
I have not, but I do know about Nexium.
Yeah, she's a bad person.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
that would be pretty hard to watch. Anyway, Sean at Antitractionist asks, are you excited for the inevitable sequels?
They are.
I don't know.
They're very
they
inevitable.
seem,
They are evitable.
they seem
Yeah.
pretty evitable. They seem evided already.
By all accounts, though, we can expect a Flash movie. It sounds like that's mostly done, I think.
I won't watch it probably.
You think
unless
they're gonna
it's for this podcast?
Well,
Do you think they'll have a
pull it
little
up.
something for the fellows in the Flash movie?
What? A little something for the fellas.
Some more of his shoes disintegrating. And
Is it like he's gonna
coming out?
flash us?
Feet pop out? Yeah, probably.
I don't know if I can
Let's-
handle that again. Like I'd fucking flood my room.
I pulled up the list of future films. So just a couple months from now, The Suicide Squad is coming out.
Yeah,
I am
that's-
so confused still.
I despise James Gunn, so I think that I will probably not watch that movie unless we decide to do it for this, but I really
that's
don't
kind
want
of the
to.
thing, right? It's like I don't really plan on watching any other of the besides like the Robert Pattinson Batman. Like I don't really plan on watching any of the other.
That's
DC.
not DCEU.
It's not.
No, it's a different universe.
Oh well, I know, but I mean, I'm talking about like the Warner DC movies, not like DCEU.
I see.
Like because
For some reason, this is confusing.
they don't have a I mean, because there's a Joker movie and then there's. But anyway, I think I will watch that movie because that movie looks interesting at least, unless it comes out and it's very bad.
I'm definitely gonna watch the gifs of that movie.
The other sequels, by the way, for the record, are Black Adam, which is the
Rock.
That's
right?
the like big villain from Shazam, which I constantly forget exists.
And it's played by The Rock, right?
He will be played by The Rock. His foil, the superhero in that movie, will be played by teen heartthrob Noah Centineo. So that'll be fun for him.
As what? As Shazam?
Oh god, no! It's like Atom Smasher or something.
Yeah,
yeah, Atom Smasher.
Great, good for Noah Centineo.
That could be fun. Like Shazam was a fun movie.
Shazam, I haven't seen it, but it looks like I'd probably enjoy it more than any Marvel movie.
It was genuinely
or this.
pretty funny.
The guy from Chuck is in it.
Yeah, Zachary Levi's in it.
Zachary
he's hot.
Levi. I did love Chuck, to be honest.
I did love Chuck, and also I forgot how hot he is. He's a looker.
Then we're gonna have the Flash solo movie, which God knows what happens in that. It probably will be Flashpoint stuff.
I'd hope so.
Because how else can you follow up what he did in this movie, honestly?
But also, I feel like that's the one you should get Zack Snyder to direct, right? Because it's so grimdark.
Oh yeah, it is Flashpoint.
It's Flashpoint.
Yeah, or influenced by Flashpoint.
That's
Who's
weird.
directing that?
Andy Muschietti?
Has he directed anything else?
The 2013 film Mama.
No.
They are
He
definitely-
directed It and It Part 2.
Oh, those movies
Well,
I've
that's
heard
scary.
are good from people who like Stranger Things.
Them. Then we got Aquaman 2.
Aquaman 2.
Nice.
People
Is
like
that-
the
is that
Aquaman
James
movie,
Wan
so
again?
I don't know. Yeah, it is James Wan.
He's a fun director.
And then the as of right now, the furthest out they've confirmed is Shazam! Fury of the Gods in 2023.
That'll probably be fun.
Wow. They must be, I mean, it's really strange that they started with Steppenwolf and Doomsday and Darkseid, because like
ones, yeah.
it's the biggest guy.
Like Brainiac is big and scary, but Brainiac is nowhere near like
he's no mindset.
Like Doomsday is the only like creature to confirm, like it's who kills Superman in the movies where Superman dies. So like, how do you go from there to like a bigger movie? You can't. They're just like putting down train tracks in front of the train as it's fucking barreling down.
And also, might I recall that the villain of the Wonder Woman movie is the one who sent Darkseid home the first time.
I forgot about that.
So
yes.
So to answer the question, no, we are not excited for any of them.
No, yeah, that's the answer.
My brother Jordan at Bradipus Rex says, "Watch it again." No, fuck you, block.
I already have.
I've watched it exactly as many times as I'm going to watch it.
Yeah, Antigone at Antigone
I spent a good 8
says,
hours watching this movie.
If it isn't the Clown Prince of Crime, the Joker, in honor of this wacky and silly dude, what's your favorite classic joke-style joke where it's just a question and a punchline? You know, it's not that formula, but I will say a joke that I've always liked ever since I was a kid that I still think is pretty good.
Yeah.
Is a skeleton walks into a bar and orders a beer and a mop.
This is my go-to joke. It does not make sense over podcast form. So just imagine when I say the punchline that I'm also holding my hand out. Okay. And there's nothing in my hand. Okay. What's green and invisible? This lettuce.
That's good.
I do like that.
There's also not in that format. I'm very bad at this. But there's like the Stephen Wright joke. It's like, I woke up this morning and folded my bed back into a couch, and I almost broke my arms because it's not that kind of bed.
That's pretty good.
That's what is that? Man versus Nature? What kind of story is that?
Yeah, Man versus Couch.
At MilkSuccubus1 asks, if you could replace the "We live in a society" line with any other internet meme phrase, what would it be? Would it make the Joker sound cooler or more cringe?
Peach time.
The honest to God, I read this the other day when I was just seeing how many questions we had, and the first thing that came to mind, if you could just picture the shot of Joker like looking away from Batman and then turning back and saying, "I can has cheeseburger."
Oh.
Does it have to be the Joker? Like, does it have to be the Joker just saying it, or can it? Because that kind of sounds like the Joker referencing
all your
memes.
base are belong to me, Batman. Lol, what?
Looks like all our base are belong to Darkseid.
I think something twisted that the Joker would actually say. Bottom text. Is telling Batman to throw his car batteries into the ocean because it's safe and it's free. It's just the kind of twisted thing that the Joker would recommend.
I don't always kill your son.
Oh my
God.
God.
But when I do, I use Dos Equis.
I mean, any other internet meme phrase would make him sound more cringe, but it's already
We
pretty cringe.
live in la society.
Let me.
I would like him if he did the drill tweet where he's doing donuts in the street on his motorcycle. The smoke clears. He's dead on the pavement.
Check this shit out.
Dan at Bigger Challenge asks,
I bet you can't do this, Batman. On concrete.
Here we are, Batman, you and I. Back at it again. At the Krispy Kreme.
Dan at Bigger Challenge asks, do you think Batman regularly has dreams where the Joker offers to give him a reach around? Yes.
I think he has.
I mean, if this is the Joker
that
the Batman is dealing with,
I don't know
so.
if Batman knows who this is.
That's true. God, I was reading a Screen Rant article last night because I have no self-control.
Brain poison?
Yeah, it's the funniest website. It's so bad. I can't resist it. I'm sorry.
Good.
It's so awful.
I can't help but like whenever I see one on my like Google News, I always like, should I? Yeah.
It's my Google News is constantly recommending them to me because I hate read them, and then I just do the
clicking.
John Mulaney. This ought to be good.
And I also look up a lot of I also like constantly Googling media properties.
Yeah.
So.
But there was one that was like 5 reasons Jared Leto should get his own Joker movie, and 5 reasons he shouldn't. And one of the reasons that he should was like, it's weird that we're this far into the DCEU and Batman hasn't faced off against a single Batman villain. And I was like, what the fuck? That's true.
I mean, he's only been in a movie and a half. Like, he had half of a movie for him. Batman versus Superman.
He's been in Batman v Superman, he's been in Suicide Squad, and he's been in Justice League.
He was in Suicide Squad? Batman?
Yes.
Yeah.
Huh.
So there you go.
Is that all?
About Batman? Yeah, that's all the movies he's been in. At James Mason 108 says, does this give the same feeling as when a video game has a final boss take yet another form after you've beaten the last 4?
Yeah, kind of. I don't know. I don't know if it was actually like... Because, like, I don't know. I think this is a movie I could recommend watching with friends. Until the epilogue. The epilogue is so meteorically worse than any other part of the movie.
I would so much rather watch, if I was looking for like a bad movie to watch and make fun of with friends, I would fucking go with the theatrical Justice League. It's way funnier and it's way shorter.
I think this isn't, this is like you finish the boss fight and then you watch the cutscene animation of the boss transforming into a different form, and then at the end of the cutscene, you've won the game, and it's it. That's it.
And then you find out that the studio canceled the sequel.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
this was like, this epilogue can't hurt me. Nothing is coming out of it.
I don't know. This epilogue did hurt me.
I mean, it did.
Really
it
bad.
still did.
It can't hurt me moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Our last question is from @DragonSmoocher. Why is Deathstroke even here? Do you think Snyder is the one who stuffed this movie full of bullshit cameos, or was it DC's idea? Does it even matter? Does anything matter? I think it was probably the studio.
DC doesn't really have much of a say in what they put in the movie. They just sell the rights. But
I think... Oh, sorry. I was thinking Warner Bros., not DC.
I think Warner Bros... It could be Warner Bros. It could be Zack Snyder. It's hard to say because, like, Warner Bros. So Warner Bros. Hates this version of the movie. Is the problem?
Yeah.
And was Deathstroke in the original cut?
Yes. He's at the very end on the boat, and then they say, "What are we, some kind of Injustice League?" And that's the end of the movie.
Oh, right,
and then
right,
they have
right.
a race.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think I obviously we can't say for sure, but I think that Warner Bros. Was like, we are way behind Marvel. We are way behind Disney. We need to fast track ourselves to the Avengers equivalent. I do think that it was the studio more than it was Zack
Let's
Snyder.
introduce another villain who's a human man.
If only.
I think
a man with a sword.
Putting Deathstroke in the sequel or epilogue and like putting him on the same team as Batman is just like, I feel like it's this weird choice artistically because without Batman's one rule of like he doesn't kill people, he and Deathstroke are not that
on the same level.
Different
They're
at all.
the same person.
Yeah,
basically.
he just has an extra eye.
So it just makes...
Honestly, does Deathstroke brand people? I don't think so.
Fuck, we haven't even talked about the fact that Batman brands people in this universe.
We will.
We will.
Look forward to the next movie.
We'll get there.
Shit. Wow.
Oh my god. On that note, this is a bit of a production meeting on the air, but do we want to decide officially whether we watch Man of Steel or Batman v Superman first?
I think we go Batman v Superman.
Keep going backwards.
First.
I think we should keep going backwards. Yes, so that I said this off air, but I'll say it for the people listening at home as well. I think it will be better for our podcast if we still have no idea what happened in the previous movie for each episode that we watch, each show movie that we watch.
Well, that's going to be interesting because I have the general consensus does seem to be that Batman v Superman is the worst one.
Yeah.
So we get to have a little dessert of a slightly good one.
Greg held out there for a while now.
Yeah.
He's decided.
He's like,
that,
can we say bye now, please?
No. Yeah.
You still going?
We're almost there. But yeah, I think yeah, I think that to make it so that our critique is, like, worthless, but novel, yeah, I think going backwards is, because, like, we're critiquing it as if, like, it's valid to critique it this way, which it isn't. Like,
Look,
you should watch the movies preceding.
You should be able to, if you have a date that says to you, I like DC, I like Superman and Batman and Wonder Woman and shit, you should be able to take that person to see the Justice League movie
I agree.
that is out and not have to be like, by the way, I'm going to send you some links to some torrents of the other movies. So
you got a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah.
I mean, that kind of is what I imagine someone who, in this day and age, would say. It's like the Rick and Morty person, right? It's the Rick and Morty dude.
You have to have a pretty high IQ to understand the DCU.
I'm a bit of a Bruce Wayne myself, without the money.
Like, just to make sure we're kind of indefensible.
And then our reward will be that Ben Affleck is not in the last one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is true.
Because I think he hadn't even been cast when they made Man of Steel.
And all Henry Cavill.
I was reading, fucking speaking of Screen Rant, there was an article that was like, here's people who could have been cast for the DCEU. And I was reading the people who could have been Batman, and I was like, fuck, we could have had a John Hamm Batman.
That would have been so good.
That would have been so much better than
I think that would have been the only thing doofier than Batman right now, is if it had been John Hamm.
But, like, it would be doofy in a good way. Right.
Yeah, I think he would. I think the real problem more than Ben Affleck Batman is Ben Affleck Bruce Wayne.
Yeah,
and I think that John Hamm would have been a great Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, for sure.
Seeing John Hamm in the Batman costume just makes me smile in my brain.
Yeah, if I saw John Hamm in the Batman costume, my first thought would be, "Oh, good for him."
So, like, my least favorite type of article to see on my Google News feed is actor who Zack Snyder wanted to play Green Lantern weighs in on what he wanted to do if he were the Green Lantern. I'm like, what is the value of that information?
Who cares?
Why, how could I care?
If I had been given a script, this is the thoughts I would have had on the script.
Yeah.
But I wasn't.
Anyway,
so,
shall we wrap this up?
Yeah.
So that's going to do it for Zack Snyder's 0 to 0. I guess it's not really, because technically...
We're not done yet.
Sam?
Technically... Huh?
Sam?
Yeah?
Sam?
Well, what are you going to have for lunch dinner?
You thought you would get away with it.
No, I didn't. No, I wasn't at that stage yet.
Oh.
What I mean is... I was saying this is the end of Zack Snyder's 0 to 0, but I guess technically the Batman v Superman and Man of Steel will also be that.
We still have 2 more movies.
But whatever. We will... When we get to the end of that, we will assess whether we want to do more DCU, because I have not decided yet personally.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it.
But we could do other bad movies. Who knows?
Movie bad. There you go.
Movie extremely long and bad.
Yeah, movie
Very
extremely long
very
and bad. For dinner, we have a HelloFresh fish tacos
again
meal.
So bougie.
I'm sorry.
I don't want to judge you. There should be no judgment zone.
Thank you. In that case, I can admit the truth, which is that I'm just gonna drink piss.
As we all do.
As long as we're in a no judgment zone.
Yeah, as long we've all been watching Kyle XY.
How else do you wash down your HelloFresh meals but with piss? It's the only other beverage that comes in the perfect portion size.
Sometimes you get scared, and the piss, it helps.
Anyway.
Nathan for You, guys. Watch Nathan for You. It's good.
I'm Sam. You can find me on Twitter at PosiStress. I stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/positivestress. And you can listen to my other podcasts, Jurgen It about the secret life of the American teenager Kyle XY, about Kyle XY, and Extra Credit about reading silly internet things. Our episode on Hedonism 2 just went up the other day, and that's one of my favorite episodes that I've ever done.
What is Hedonism 2?
Is it the sequel to Hedonism?
Hedonism 2 is a sex resort in Jamaica.
That sounds really fun.
What happened to the first one?
We read TripAdvisor reviews of it.
I'm gonna listen to that when we're done here.
It's a great app. Featuring J.W.
Hi.
Friedman from I Don't Even Own a Television.
Hi. Hey there.
Hi.
Hi. I'm Gigalithic. Hi. Hey, I'm Gigalithic. You can find me on Twitter at twitter.com/Gigalithic, or the normal way you'd say that, at Gigalithic. You can find the art I did in Paradise Killer. Game good.
Game good?
Game good. I'm going to be done with school soon, so you might be able to commission me if you're interested in that. But anyway, yeah, cool.
I'm Val Flight Cub. You can find me on Twitter at FlightCubB. The second B stands for BA. We're done.
Yay! I love Portlandia.
Yay!
You can also hear me on LMNOP, a podcast I do about elementary with my podner. Did it again.
Oh,
great.
Your pod partner, your pod person.
He lives in a pod with me. His name is Alec.
Like 2 peas in a pod.
3, because Balto's there too.
Balto is also there, and he is also a P.
What if there was what if you could get, so you know those cute little edamame plushes that have it's the pea pod, and what if you could get those but with you and someone else and your dog?
What if you could get one, but it's the size of a sleeping bag?
Oh,
you can go in it.
I would love to get in a big pea pod and go to sleep.
Anyway, what's LMNOP?
LMNOP is a show about elementary, the best show on television in my correct opinion. And
does it have anything to do with Superman?
No.
That's good news.
Yeah. Well, the only good news is in the Bible, so.
Yeah. I've heard
That was the last time anything good ever happened.
I am just kidding. I do not recommend the Bible for reading.
For pissing on?
Thank you so much for listening to 0 to 0. Yes.
Thank you for consuming our toil.
Darksidos.
Also, we're hosted on noisepace.xyz.
Drinking the sweat, the pain, the blood.
What is happening?
The seepage.
We're hosted on noisepace.xyz, where you can listen to podcasts such as My Pod Cabbages or
Knightmare,
the last D&D podcast.
Slappers Only, which I think I'm going to be on an episode of soon.
Oh yeah, they just did their episode on Shadow of the Colossus.
Da 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 da.
Great game, great music,
great soundtrack.
Papa John's.
Scotomatus
Duxitis.
He's racist.
Scotomatus Duxitis.
Scotomatus Duxitis.
Yes.
Hoo-ha. Yes.
It's hoo-ha, not hoo-ha.
Hashtag Stan Steppy.
That's toxic.
Hashtag don't hurt my boy.
It's toxic. That's good. Please don't hurt Steppy.
It's toxic. That's good.
Hashtag release Steppenwolf.
From being beat
from
up
hell.
by Superman. Yes.
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 Yes. I'm so bad at
No,
voice.
it's over. That's good.
No.
Bye.
Bye.
This is the part where I edit in the audio of Jared Leto Joker talking to Ben Affleck Batman. But I feel like I should apologize in advance because it's really, really annoying. Have fun, and thanks for listening.
Now, how many dead eyes can you look into before you die inside yourself?
I've been dead inside a long time. But even I have a limit. And if you cross that line, I swear to God,
Before what, Bruce? Kill me? You don't want to kill me. I'm your best friend. Besides, who's gonna give you a reach around? Anyway, you need me. You need me to help you undo this world you created by letting her die. Poor Lois. How she suffered so.